turn this shit down. Yeah? Hey, a little more? A little more. This shit is loud. You might have to go to the website and turn it down.
It was Christmas Eve and I got a phone call from my grandma.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? I'm the Unknown Factor. Feeling like shit.
I told her just calm down and think
fucking
back to the last
turn that down like a little bit more, man. Take that almost, yeah. Alright. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Unknown Factor, No Fucks Given Radio. Merry Christmas. First off, to everyone out there, from everyone that fucks with us, all the hosts, even if you don't fuck with us. If you're alive, if you're a rock, Merry Christmas, yo. I got much love. It's Christmas, motherfucker, right? So tonight, we debut another show, ladies and gentlemen, on No Fucks Given Radio. That being Kaos Theory, Kaos 1031. So, I just real quick wanted to say, Merry Christmas from No Fucks Given Radio. All of us to all yours. And, fucking hang around. Bump this grandma's fucking house got robbed for a case of warm beer right here by ABK. A little bit more Christmas music, and we'll be live in a little while with Kaos of 1031 and the debut of the Kaos Theory. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Don't go give it a fuck. Oh look, I pulled the wrong thing. Shit, whatever. Deuces.
Grandma's ass tripping, she getting old, man. She got me for a blunt of some good I could have sold. How'd she get you? She called me up, said she fiending the shit. Asked if I had any green that she could buy right quick. I said I got you. Hopped in the ride, stopped and grabbed a blunt. As soon as we got to smoking, she said, thanks for the fun. Man, she crazy, killer.
Trick, don't even say it, dog. I know this. My grandma's got a bag of tricks that's full of hocus pocus. Believe me, homie, ever since I was a kid, she was hustling the block, heated, jacking for ends. So did you do it? What? Take her case?
Yeah, man, you know I did. She always pulling stupid shit. I had to get a good one in.
She's gonna kill you, Strick.
Not if she don't find out.
You know I got to tell her.
Man, how you just gon' rat me out? Rat me out.
House got robbed for a case of warm beer.
Somebody stole my shit.
Smoking a blunt with Strick on Christmas Eve.
You know it's good for my cataracts, man.
She was trying to save it for the new year.
I love me.
But now she's drinking Jaeger bombs with me. Grandma's house got robbed for a case of warm beer.
Somebody stole my shit.
Smoking a blunt with Strick on Christmas Eve.
You know it's good for my cataracts, man.
She was trying to save it for the new year.
I love me.
But now she's drinking Jaeger bombs with me.
Happy holidays.
Hey, Grandma,
Yes.
Strick got your beer.
What?
Yeah.
You tell that motherfucker I'ma slit his throat.
Grandma's house got robbed for a case of warm beer.
Somebody stole my shit.
Smoking a blunt with Strick on Christmas Eve.
You know it's good for my cataracts, baby.
She was trying to save it for the new year.
I love me some.
But now she's drinking Jaeger bombs with me.
With so much drama in the DET, it's kinda hard putting trimmings on my Christmas tree. But I somehow, someway keep coming up with fresh ass tinsel just to drizzle on the way. May I wrap another gift so that I can sneak up in your house in the bedroom. Everybody tripping, roasting chestnuts, waiting on Santa to come. I got Blaze in the living room, drinking eggnog. Jamie's in the kitchen and he's rolling the bomb. I got Lil Eric Coda dressed up like an elf, and all he keeps saying is, fuck yourself. So, turn off the lights and close the door. Man, for what? Santa Claus, ho! And we gon' blow an ounce with him. G's up, hoes up, I got Santa Claus high as shit. Sitting by the tree, sipping eggnog, waiting on Christmas gifts. Eggnog. With my mind on my presence and my presence on my mind. Sitting by the tree, sipping eggnog, waiting on Christmas gifts. Eggnog. With my mind on my presence and my presence on my mind. Mixing eggnog and gin. Everybody got their cups, but they ain't day. Before we left, he said, hey, listen, Brian, the first stop I made, I got a billion more to go. Sitting by the tree, sipping eggnog, waiting on Christmas gifts. Eggnog. With my mind on my presence and my presence on my mind. Sitting by the tree, sipping eggnog, waiting on Christmas gifts. Eggnog. With my mind on my presence and my presence on my mind. Later on Christmas Day, my homie Violent J came through with a gift for me and a dope ass fruitcake. And a fat ass joint on the blue cosmic baby Joe. Christmas fun, ain't no joke. I had to take a step back, set my eggnog down. Knocking rum and cosmic, man, I'm fucked up now. But ain't nobody clapped for presents unwrapped. The shaky stop through with a 40 in a sack. Smoke with Santa, drink with the elves. They supposed to stop by at 12:30. Sitting by the tree, sipping eggnog, waiting on Christmas gifts. Eggnog. With my mind on my presence and my presence on my mind. Sitting by the tree, sipping eggnog, waiting on Christmas gifts. Eggnog. With my mind on my presence and my presence on my mind. Sitting by the tree, sipping eggnog, waiting on Christmas gifts. Eggnog. With my mind on my presence and my presence on my mind. Sitting by the tree, sipping eggnog, waiting on Christmas gifts. Eggnog. With my mind on my presence and my presence on my mind. Shit, if I'd have known we was getting shit for free, I'd have pulled my dick out.
Hey! You think you can take me? Give me a fucking army, you're gonna take me! You hear? Come on! I take you out the fucking house!
Bitches! Man, quit stressing out. And it just so happened I bought all all my life. This is if you love me. 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 This is if you love me.
The cold is creeping in, it's the month of December. The evil seeps out, and I want to dismember. Gotta make the cheddar dough, just to make my child smile. But the other side of me, it just wants to go wild. I just want to get so violent, I just want to rage with silence. There is no love or kindness, I live so blazed, so blinded. Ghost is feeble-minded, why? Hate his brother's fucking brains. He said it tastes like candy canes and methamphetamines.
I'm kicking it up to your residence. Oh, what a coincidence. Your family's open and pleasant. December will deck their heads in. Then I drink 'em up down in my basement and cut off all the faces. Why am I so tasteless with my action? The satisfaction of choking and stabbing the body. Thoughts of making you my pet zombie just for torturous sodomizing. Fuck Christmas, let's go back to Halloween. You can keep your milk and cookies. All I want is guts and spleens.
Hey yo, something in the wind is telling me to kill. So for Christmas I went and bought a power drill. Went over to my ex's house on X amount of pills. Soon I was wearing the body up, it's hard for real. I'm a Grinch, fuck Christmas, and fuck your family tree. I fuck your daughter at your Christmas dinner while you eat. Please pass the beef. These half-ass wannabes for the digestive piece. They wouldn't wanna please. Full of disease when I speak.
It's the most expensive time of the year.
With the world and inflation and all across the nation, it's financial fear.
It's the most expensive time of the year. It's the most expensive season of all. With those holiday sales and gay happy tales of frosty balls, and the people ringing the bells in front of the malls.
There'll be gifts to be buying, so broke that you're crying. Credit is out of control.
There'll be cars being repoed and stories of people evicted and houses foreclosed. It's the most expensive time of the year.
Sing it, babe. There'll be much people stealing and wallets are bleeding. Bankruptcy is near.
It's the most expensive time of the year.
Here's where we take it home. A little something for Mom.
This is the crowd, babe.
There'll be gifts to be buying, so broke that you're crying and credit is out of control.
There'll
Because being reported stories of people evicted in houses foreclosed. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much people stealing and wallets are bleeding. Bankruptcy is near.
It's the most expensive time of the year,
it's the most expensive time
of the most expensive time.
Yeah, the most.
That might be the greatest thing I ever heard.
It's MC Damage.
Yep.
NFG Radio. Tuning in right now, live.
Right.
Murder gang, murder music shit.
Right.
You're in the murder mix right now. Tune the fuck in.
Come in here on your legs.
I know what it is. Search up MC Damage. EMCEDAMAGE. That's right, you heard it.
It's Christmas. Have a jolly one. Hanukkah. What's up with your people, bitch? Holidays. Santa Claus shoveling his fat ass down the chip.
In the Hatchet House, it's the holiday season again. A time for love and revenge.
No heat in the home, a snowman is in the living room.
Melting away from all the weed that I'm hitting too. Dope is right here.
Gorilla pimping the hose. Got my pants around my ankles, butt naked under mistletoe. Who wanna kiss my Holly Berry? Sipping eggnog with gin and cherry.
I'm dressed in all green like a Christmas wreath, with the red trim, tying matching laces in the sneaks.
And I just peeped Santa sipping blazes eggnog. You try to titty fuck my sister while she's wearing the bra.
We got that eviction notice on the door, we out caroling. Trying to pay the bills that come barreling in.
We jump up and blow their mouth out.
Can't stop this family love at the Hatchet House.
Happy holidays is easy to say when there's no hills or bills stacked all in your way. It's okay. We smoking, we joking round for poke. It's okay. And thinking how I'm glad that we're broken. It's okay.
In the Hatchet House, Rudolph's got a gang of hoes bouncing their big titties all over his red nose.
We don't sip cocoa in our footies. We wear hoodies and rob little kitties of their goodies. It's Christmas Eve.
I slide a machete out my sleeve
and cut up everything, breathe it before I leave.
Decorating the tree, but I had to pause. I seen Madrox's finger banging Miss Claus.
It's all like turkey-legged cranberry sauce with the black candles, fine china, cause we tryna floss. We celebrating the holidays with twinkle lights.
Meanwhile, I think Santa Claus is a pedophile.
I'm under mistletoe, giving mustache fries in a pair of tight skins with my dick outlined.
Everybody gather round, it's all love, no doubt, cause we cracking city gin in the Hatchet House.
Happy holidays is easy to say when there's no hills or bills stacked all in your way. It's okay. We smoking, we joking round for poke. It's okay. And thinking how I'm glad that we're broken. It's okay.
Jack Frost doing piggy bumps all up in his nose, doing nummies on his gummies. Got his whole face froze.
Annie Kane condom, she got leather and lace. I'm stuffing gingerbread cookies in a wicked ass face. She's my holiday date
to the Christmas party.
Got a rhinestone iPad singing la-di-da-di.
Ah shit, my pants ripped, my ball fell out, and it looks like a Christmas bulb without a doubt.
I got them gingerbread wraps for that sugar plum kush. Lot of weight to push and candy canes for your bush. It's Christmas time in the Murder One City.
Let me hang Christmas lights off your titties.
Got an elf passed out in a puddle of piss. That's one more thing checked off my wish list.
Now you done heard the Christmas stories and know what we all about from behind the frosty windows of the Hatchet House.
Happy holidays is easy to say when there's no hills or bills stacked all in your way. It's okay. We smoking, we joking round for poke. It's okay. And thinking how I'm glad that we're broken. It's okay. We riding, we smoking, we joking round provoking. We drinking and thinking how I'm glad that we're broken. It's okay. We riding, we smoking, we joking round provoking. We drinking and thinking how I'm glad that we're broken. Happy holidays is easy to say when there's no hills or bills stacked all in your way. It's okay. We smoking, we joking round for poke. It's
trading and thinking how I'm glad that we're broken. Happy holidays is easy to say when there's no hills of bells stacked all in your way. It's okay, we smoking, we joking while provoking. It's okay, and thinking how I'm glad that we're broken. It's okay.
Those boys and girls, they don't deserve anything.
Santa Claus, where you been? I see you got cookies and milk on your chin. I guess you had time to collect your ends. You always been down for your rich friends, but Rudolph, he don't bring the sleigh my way. Nothing but coal and dirt for little J. I guess you couldn't fit down my chimney shaft. You need to lose some of that fat ass. All the little rich boys, they get paid. Count them toys and ducats they made. Me, I got a little half, little chunk of dog shit. I'ma kill that fat bitch. Santa Claus is a fat bitch. Another year and I ain't get shit. If I hear them land on my roof, I'ma bust your ass in the tooth. For the night before Christmas and everything's wet, not a creature stirring but a fucking rat. I ain't hearing jingle bells, I ain't hearing nothing, ain't smelling no turkey, sure as hell ain't no stuffing. All that I played, wished and prayed this fat motherfucker would swing my way and drop up soldiers and rubber balls. But I woke up and found the crusty old drugs. Yep, I knew it. This happened again and again and again and again. Every year I wake up to the same old shit. House empty, no sign of a fat bitch. Santa Claus is a fat bitch. Another year and I ain't get shit. If I hear them land on my roof, I'ma bust your ass in the tooth. Santa Claus is a fat bitch. Another year and I ain't get shit. If I hear them land on my roof, I'ma bust your ass in the tooth.
He's got a fuzzy white beard and a great big smile, a bright red hat you can see for a mile, a bag full of goodies and a great big grin. Here comes Santa Claus again.
fucking home, marry who gives a fuck. Tis a season where people give you shit for no reason, and whereas that might be awesome, virtually nothing else is. Christmas! And go fuck yourself.
What this Christmas shit is corny. Homie, you can blow me. I'm in my frosty sweater, dabbing wax from your Hennessy. Testing me on Christmas. That's how you make the biscuit. I light you up like a Christmas tree, you punk bitches. The Christmas gifts I'm giving out, they're all leaking blood. I swear to fucking God, if I hear them hooves on my roof, I'ma pop them motherfuckers, I'ma drop them motherfuckers, chop up them motherfuckers, then saute them motherfuckers. Santa is a buster, I'ma hit him with a hammer. Hit him so hard, you can hear his skull shake. My stocking's getting fatter, but it's not toys and candy canes. It's deer nuts and Santa's guts and all his elves brain. Yes, boils and ghouls, it is I, your cult leader, the Leatherface of Wisconsin, Damian Quinn, wishing you a Merry Coast shit Christmas. And I'm still gonna buy myself dabs for Christmas.
Alright, I gotta take a shit. Merry fucking Christmas, cocksuckers. I swear if I do not get good gifts this year, I will hire a midget to dress up as an elf and beat him unconscious with a stocking full of scented Christmas candles. I will make that a reality.
Oh shit! What the fuck's going on?
What the fuck is that? Up in the sky.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Ah, shit, these goddamn aliens are trying to eat my broadcast again.
So as they say in Canada,
Tune in to Aliens Ate My Broadcast every third Tuesday.
I mean, there must be some way.
Fuck it. Yeah, we don't give a shit.
Shut up! Dude, shut up!
We just might get into some crazy shit.
Conspiracy theory, anarchist, fucking antichrist.
We better think of something.
Yeah, that'd be even better.
We better think of a way.
Your host, Mr. DKB, and myself, the Unknown Factor.
you're both pieces of shit. Yeah, I can prove it mathematically.
Try and catch Nessie with us. Fuck, we might even find Bigfoot or some shit.
Does evil exist? And if so, can one detect and measure it? Rhetorical question, Morty.
I'm just going off on rants. I love it.
The answer's yes, you just have to be a genius.
Numbers, man, it's all about fucking numbers. Everything adds up.
Right here.
I'm no fucks giving radio.
God damn it, stop eating my broadcast.
Peace out.
And I'm dying to get my life wet, trying to bend desire through criminal mindset. All of my victims are live unusual suspects. My subjects follow no pattern, it's just who's next. So if you're staring in the shadows at night, wondering what can ever live in there and wanna take your life, I reply, just me and a rag of chlorophyll. I got a butcher knife, a bone saw, and cordless drill. Inside a multi-purpose panel van, I parked alley side and pretend to be passed out as bait until they bite. Okay, here comes a fish up the screen, thinking of Robbie. That's when his personal forecast became cloudy, with a certain chance of death. My forceful knife wielding hand connected with his chest. His eyes then widened as he took in breath, and then exhaled until there wasn't nothing left.
They calling him a murderer. A psychopathic murderer. They calling him a murderer. A psychopathic murderer.
I'm classified as a person with the persona of a bona fide murderer. Hurt is my enjoyment. I sit back, collect bodies like unemployment, cut them up in little pieces and flushing them down the toilet. In the head you gotta boil it till the skin comes off, or the smell of how the fuzz out on your front lawn. And now you gotta stall cause the cops are knocking and piling up in the hall, and you can hear the guns cocking and you're hoping it's all just a misunderstanding, demanding to get inside. You don't how to even panic, manic and out of control. They all bust through and every single one has got a gun on you. Now what to do? Smile and give a laugh and be glad you had the gas on and prepare for the blast. Before you get a chance to shoot and take the shot, say fuck the cops and let the match drop.
They calling him a murderer. A psychopathic murderer. They calling him a murderer.
So I stood out and fell in love with the music scene. So close your eyes, nod your head and feel alive as we give this music life. Can't you feel it start to breathe? The story of the drum, the sound of the feet, as my ancestors dance like the rhythm of a heartbeat. While bringing the artist storytelling back to the speaker box. We painted perfect pictures, we provide the brush if you provide the fans across the world just had a mic on my heart. Replace my veins with a mic cord, cause homie I'm just bleeding bars. Give me a pen and a notepad, I'll show the purest form of art. And all I need is a studio, we can get this party started. A pad is on display so they can idolize my vocal rhymes. With every video you can catch a glimpse into my life. You see into my soul if you stay long enough until my eye. For those who really know the music is my fucking life.
Paid for the stage, this for the pain, paid for the shit. Paid for the game, fucked all the fame. Live and die for the music. Paid for the stage, this for the pain, paid for the shit. Paid for the game, fucked all the fame. Live and die for the music.
Born in 86, I've been singing and writing music since I was about 5. Raised in the church singing hymns, I didn't know why. It just felt right when I hit the congregation with a solo. That feeling so dope, I gotta give me some more of it. Tired of dipping toes in it. I ain't chose it, it chose me, so I'ma go with it. No kidding, ask me to know about flow spitting. Got a heart and soul in it. Never let anybody ever draw up your nose in it. Now I'm doing shows, hip-hop and rock and roll. It don't stop till they mopping the sweat up off the floor. Going for broken, you don't know me, not a joker or if only blow me. Show me who does it better, I'll show you proof in the pudding. And I keep going forever strong, throwing whatever come. Throwing the towel, not me never under the rising sun. From my head to the pen to the microphone, from the booth to the stage to your eardrums.
Diamond Style Production. Struggle, our mouths they wanted to muzzle and we were ready for trouble. And so we doubled up the time in this rhyme as a fire starter. Very more is a score, but I'm assured that we're hotter. Seen a lot of different places, faces come and go. Seen a lot of hate, this state shit. Haters know if you spitting fake shit, stick it up into your hole. Give the shit a facelift, wasteland, kill it blow. You can never be on a level, you fucking chumps. Squeezing in the skinny jeans without a penis, you dumb. Asses need classes to find your asses. Not rapping faster, you bastard ass back attacking faggot with saggers passing blasting these tracks like TNT on a railroad. Doing this shit since 03 like a sailboat. Running on wind with a little sin and a halo. To 31 again, what it's been, what it stays, ho. Diamond Style Production.
It's the one and only, baby. And it's the motherfucking debut episode of the Chaos Theory right here on No Fucks Given Radio. You guys are checking me out live and direct from the 517 Murder Mitten representing, baby. It's Chaos 1031. You know how we do. A little bit of selfless promo real quick. www.thereal1031.com. Go check that shit out. You know, you can get all the freshness, all the flavor, bio, whatever you need to stay up to date on everything 1031. If you want to put some money in my pocket, go ahead and visit shop1031.com. That's SHOP1031.com. And come buy some merch, put some money in my pocket. I got 13 fucking kids, man. Let's get this shit going. Anyway, welcome to the debut episode of the Chaos Theory right here on No Fucks Given Radio. For everybody tuning in, man, I'm so glad you guys could make it, especially on Christmas night. Merry fucking Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Everybody's jolly. All that bullshit. You know, Chaos Claus was in the motherfucking house last night. So many fucking kids, man. So many kids that we had to put this shit together. And, like, I was looking at the shit. I was looking at it in my closet. And I went to go get a pair of socks. Because the way my closet is set up, it's a big old walk-in closet, you know, and it's got on either side, it has, you know, the racks to hang up the clothes, and then it's got big ass shelves going along, you know, the top of it, whatever. And then in the back of my closet, there's like a big, like a shelf that spreads along the back side of it. And that's where I keep, that's where I keep my drawers. That's where I keep my socks. You know what I'm saying? That's where it is. So whenever I would try to go in there, you know, like it took me a couple days before I could take a shower, because every time I would try to go to get into my closet to get a pair of drawers or to, you know, even to change my socks, I'm fighting presents, man. And with all these kids, like, I'm really, really not lying or exaggerating or anything when I tell you that I have 13 children. It's beyond ridiculous. So anyway, all these presents, man. Chaos Claus is in the house, and we made it happen, man. You know, the kids woke up, and you know, they were extremely happy. And I'm not one. I've never been one to really like the holidays, man. But you know, this holiday was actually pretty good, man. I was excited. I was in it. And what was cool about it is that I could actually have what was cool about it is I could actually have everybody to, like, all my kids, man. I could actually have everybody together, and I don't know. It was really cool, man. Like I said, I'm not really a holiday person, but this holiday made me happy. You know, and you know, it's just one of them things, man. It was just one of them things. Yeah. Basically, what I am saying is that I've been wearing the same drawers for a while. I believe I got the marks in the back to prove it. We ain't really gonna tell nobody, you know. We ain't gonna go too far into that. But anyway, this is the debut episode, man. I'm so happy to be here on No Fucks Given Radio. I'm so happy to bring you guys the Chaos Theory, man. Basically, if you want to adjust to what's going to be going on here, every once in a while I'm going to play some music. But for the most part, I'm going to be talking about a whole bunch of nonsensical shit that might make sense to you, it might not. But, you know, I like to talk shit. So that's what's going to happen. And, you know, we started getting into these holidays, man. And I start thinking about some things. You know, when it comes to the holidays, I start thinking about a lot of things. And, you know, me, I've always been, you know, I was telling somebody yesterday, and I've said it before, that I always adhere. I've always been a chameleon of sorts, you know. So being that chameleon, I become what the holiday represents, you know. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say that, pretty much what I mean is, on St. Patrick's Day, I'm Irish, you know, the green beer, the sauerkraut and sausage, you know, all that shit, man. You know, so on St. Patrick's Day, I'm Irish. On Cinco de Mayo, I'm Mexican, you know. the tacos, the tamales, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm Mexican on Cinco de Mayo. Black History Month, I like to have sex with white women, so it evens itself out, and it becomes something good. For the holidays, it always just works out in my favor, because on Black History Month, I get a whole month of having sex with white chicks. So, that's just the way it goes, man. That's what I like, and I'm not gonna change it for nobody. So, basically, the holidays are festive, man. What was the last holiday we had? We had Thanksgiving. That was cool. I had a lot of my family over, brothers and sisters and shit, man. Was over for Thanksgiving, and I started thinking about these holidays a lot. I think about like the meaning or the history behind the holidays sometimes, and one of the stories that I've always liked is the story of Thanksgiving, and the pilgrims and I don't smoke weed, but I'm a very strong advocate of marijuana. Everybody around me smokes weed. So I'm an avid I don't know. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm avid. I'm an avid uh, uh, advocate for marijuana, and I start wondering like about marijuana and history and holidays, and like I said, I started thinking about Thanksgiving, and I think about the pilgrims, and the pilgrims to me have to have smoked weed. Um, the pilgrims to me have it's just there's no ifs ands or buts about it, like they had to have smoked weed. uh let's start by looking at the name of the boat, the Mayflower. What kind of flower grows in May? Marijuana. The pilgrims, they had a whole boat full of that shit. They was getting high all their mind. That's why they ran into Plymouth Rock. Them motherfuckers ain't know what they was doing. They was so fucking high, man. Like, it's crazy. Then they met the Indians. Indians gave them some of that fireweed. That shit you put in the peace pipe. That's how it got its name, the peace pipe. You take one hit off that motherfucker, it's like, peace. Peace like a motherfucker. I ain't trying to fight nobody. Come on now. Ain't no need to go to war. Indians, them motherfuckers used to get so high, they go around telling people they was high. Dancing around the fire talking about, I'm high, 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 high. I'm high, 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 high. All got together, got the munchies, and called that shit Thanksgiving. And that, my friends, is the history of Thanksgiving with a little marijuana in it. Once again, my name is Kaos. You guys are tuning in to the Christmas episode, which is the debut episode of the Chaos Theory, right here on No Fucks Given Radio. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're gonna go into a little bit more music right now before we get any further. So once again, Chaos from 1031, listening to the Chaos Theory on No Fucks Given Radio.
like a chump. Wonder how he's gonna bring turkey for the giving, a presents for the receiving. This sucks. Wonder if Obama has to go without and explain to his children how Santa must have missed the route. I don't think so. He's much too proud to admit defeat or even accept handouts. So he tells his wife that everything panned out at the plant and Christmas is on his plan. Tears of joy fill her eyes, but inside he feels even worse for lying and he wants to die. He pretends to go to work every day, but he's not going to work. He's just wasting away in the front seat of a parking lot up the street where he punches the steering wheel repeatedly saying, why me?
Sometimes it gets real hard when you got no money and you got no job and you got no reason to be celebrating, and it seems like you're in a hopeless situation. Sometimes it gets real hard when you got no money and you got no job and you got no reason to be celebrating, and it seems like you're in a hopeless situation.
Got your headlights.
I want you to quit calling me, following me. Why do you trip with me? After you get through swallowing me, never knew this blocker would explode like this. Now that I know this, I must reload. Clips. How many of them in a psycho bitch? Down to the minute with a major twist. Came with a bit of game, it's that bitch sickness. Everybody peep the evil symptoms so you know. When sexual activity happens and tears start to flow, time to go. They come with a big package and back, chances twice that. But the fatal attraction would only get you ice packs. Better watch what you do when you sleep with a woman that's on the edge in your bed, cause you'll be resting in killer. They'll find the number to your residence, not hesitant, unprecedented. Ain't no mystery to us, she's demented. Ain't never gonna get myself in another mix up with a psycho bitch millimeter with a master plan, so you won't be up in the dick like this. Wild child, running wild behind the smile is a frown that'll make you lay it down quickly. She's shifty, killer strictly out to come and get me. From a Rose to 357, 360, psycho bitch. But she thought that I was loving her. All the loving was gone when she found out she was wrong. Calling my mama's house at 3 a.m. I was playing on my phone.
They say this psycho bitch was made from us.
Psycho bitches.
Say they get Nathan but hate from us.
Psycho bitches.
From the angelic to raving us.
Psycho bitches.
Stay the fuck away from us.
Psycho bitches. Psycho bitches. She got my gas cut off, but I don't know how. She got my phone cut off, but I don't know how. Bitch even got my lights cut off, but I don't know how. Wish I knew back then what a nigga know now. Crazy bitch. Follow me to my main things, domain. This dame brings more pain. No chain, broke out the ring. Must be on cocaine. Insane, y'all to mess up your thing. No brain, bitches will have you stressing using Rogaine. Didn't chill with her, deal with her. Nina had to get ill with her. Sex tried to kill Miss Nine, so I had to hit her with the grill splitter. Never do sex with a psycho beyond. Anybody with a bit of pop your trunk. Run, better get a gun when a bitch come, better know she a psycho. Killer. Hard when he hit that piece and then get her up and out with a dick. Scarred when he knows that he's been up in a mix with a psycho bitch. Hard when he hit that piece and then get her up and out with a dick. Scarred when he knows that he's been up in a mix with a psycho bitch. Never ever do a down low with a psycho bitch, but I never ever go out with a psycho bitch. Everybody better learn how to see a psycho bitch, cause your bitch might be a what's gonna do when they pop at you, clock at you. Fill him with a venom motherfucker we talking to. Psycho bitch, psycho bitch. What's gonna do when they pop at you, clock at you. Fill him with a venom motherfucker we talking to. Psycho bitch, psycho bitch. As the smoke clears, you wonder why this woman packs the most fear. She keeps a broken heart in the 380 close near. From me to you, if you sense she's psychotic, better watch what you do. What they do?
They say this psycho bitch was made from us.
Psycho bitches.
Say they get Nathan but hate from us.
Psycho bitches.
From the angelic to raving us.
Psycho bitches.
Stay the fuck away from us.
Psycho bitches. Psycho bitches.
Ray Maniac, Warlock, Sam Hain of Salem's Lot, Sam through the hourglass, ticking of the clock.
If you don't know by now, it's too late. We the most serious thing on the market since daybreak. We the dead, we don't explain or feel pain. Berserko, keep it underground to maintain. Get you ready to check us. I'm doing Google leaving 66 for 6 months. Riding in the dick that hurts with ghost folks. Pumping on a 2-ton blunt with dead folks. And it's like that. Ask for the love, we don't die.
Serial killers,
we don't die. Freaks of the night, we don't die.
we get high,
we don't die. I'm up out of the ground, from the underground tunnel I've done to keep away from the mainstream love. I just want somebody to move and get hurt. Got your whole dug deep in the dirt. Can't work with you bitch motherfuckers making love to the books with a bitch name tatted on your chest. Me and motherfucking Mad Fox, on the joint bringing death to the people that don't get the point. We don't die.
just like a $7 bill. Voice my opinion regardless of how you feel. Freak shit, it ain't about being rich, it's about juggalos and running with lunatics. As long as y'all rock this, we won't quit. We do it all for y'all, I mean that shit. Every one of y'all means everything to me. We bleed for y'all, that's why we call it family.
Ask for the love, we don't die.
Serial killers,
we don't die. Freaks of the night, we don't die.
we get high,
we don't die.
To explain the element of my self-inflicted pain. We're not positive and uplifted, fuck you. Walk a mile in our shoes, experience hard times and paying hella dues. Freak shit, what I live, what I breathe. Cast out new necks like he's diseased. Still they try to ban the sound, cause supposedly if he resurrecting the dead from under hollow ground.
You in the dead zone, 10 points for us. You smell a cigarette smoke right before your lungs bust. You can't trust them, but I can bust them in half and sit back and laugh at all the shit I did. Can you do that? Did you school that? Better yet, I'm the wigged out serial killer type war vet. Freak show, different than the rest, but I love it though. Put you to the test.
Serial killers,
we don't die. Freaks of the night, we don't die.
we get high,
we don't die. Ask for the love, we don't die.
serial killers,
we don't die. Freaks of the night, we don't die.
we get high,
we don't die. Ask for the love, we don't die.
serial killers,
we don't die. Freaks of the night, we don't die.
we get high,
we don't die. Ask for the love, we don't die.
serial killers,
we don't die. Freaks of the night.
All right. Merry fucking Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. You know how we do. Once again, y'all, this your boy Big Chaos, the one and only. Or if you want to do the, let's see, how do we do it? We can get into the announcer, the ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We want to welcome you and the millions of fans listening across the world to the debut episode of the Chaos Theory. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. That's fucking stupid. Anyway. So once again, I thank you guys for tuning in. As this is a debut episode, as I'm probably going to say like a million more times throughout the broadcast, because you need to know. If like most of y'all right now is on a need to know basis, and at this moment you need to fucking know what we got going on in this bitch. So anyway, underground news, man. One of the things that's been out there right now is well, at least in this past like week or two, is that ICP lost a fucking lawsuit to lost their lawsuit against the FBI. And I don't know, I haven't really seen too many people weighing in on it. I mean, I've seen a lot of discussions on it. And you know, you have your, you know, people who forgot about the music and people who chose to pick sides. Oh, I'm diehard ICP until the day that I die. Hatchet Man, Juggalo, blah, 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 blah. And then there's the motherfuckers who, jump shit. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. See? No holds barred in this motherfucker. Anyway, then there's them who jumped ship and went over and chose to side with Twisted. Family, fucking blah, 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 whatever the case may be. Me, on the other hand, I choose to stay out of politics. I've been a juggalo since I was a little fucking kid. I'm always going to be a fucking juggalo. I don't pick sides. I've worked with both sides of the spectrum. I've worked with psychopathic. Some of you guys know that last year we actually got invited to do Hollow Wicked. So we performed Hollow Wicked with Waka Flocka, with Light. It was actually right before he got signed, when he still had the Young in front of his name. So it was us and it was Light. It was the big homie Jelly Roll. It was Kissing Candace, Waka Flocka, and of course ICP. So we've worked with both sides. This year we actually did Fright Fest. So it was a great time. I love people from both camps. They've showed us nothing but love from day one, and I choose not to do that. But anyway, ICP lost the lawsuit against the FBI, and the reason that, as far as I know, from what I've read and whatever, the reason is because they couldn't provide proof that that people were getting I don't want to say discriminated against, but whatever, that people, that these things were happening. They couldn't provide solid proof that said you lost your kids because you're a juggalo. They couldn't provide proof that said you lost your job because you're a juggalo. You got pulled over and harassed by the police because you're a juggalo. They couldn't provide these proofs, which is completely understandable. No matter which side of the spectrum you're on, the law says, when you take something to trial, as they say, you're guilty until proven innocent. Innocent until proven guilty, my bad. I'm guilty until proven innocent on anything I do. But either way, when you take something to trial, that you have to, they have to provide solid proof that, that proves your guilt. You have to be able to provide solid proof that, that proves your point as well. So, that's just the way that it is, man. I can understand, the law prevailed on this one. As I said, I didn't take, a stand on the things. I didn't, I chose to stay out of the politics and whatever the case may be, but that's just a little bit of news, man. It is kind of stale, great fucking, great publicity though. Don't get me wrong, man. These guys, I can say that Joe Bruce, is a fucking genius, when it comes to, things like this, man. Like, the amount of media attention that was brought, for this, man, the amount of attention period, that was brought to this whole thing, that to bring all this shit to light, man. The March on Washington, great fucking idea. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even though I choose to stay out of politics, man, I know a great idea when I see one, and that, my friends, was a great fucking idea. So, it's just that kind of thing, man. He's a fucking genius. I give it to him. I give it to him all the way. It's just, it's a little bit of staleness, man, that they lost the lawsuit, but, I believe they're going to take it to the Supreme Court now. That's the next step, is to appeal it to the Supreme Court. So, you know, they always have that. So I don't believe that it's the last we've heard about it. But you never know. You know, you never know what they have in store next. They're good at hiding shit too. So I guess we just sit back and wait, man. But that's the biggest bit of underground news that I've seen in a while. I'm trying to think on who's going on tour, who's doing a tour right now. I believe Lex the Hexmaster, Axe Murder Boys, and Scum are actually all going on tour right now. That's actually going to be a pretty fucking dope tour. I believe that the homies, Davis and Jeanette from Indiana were talking about picking that up, which is cool because Indiana, Carl's Tavern in New Haven, Indiana is only like an hour and a half from me. So it's a little bit more than, you know, my drive to Toledo. I'm in Adrian, Michigan, and that's right, like southeast Michigan. So it's right above the Ohio border. I'm about 30 miles away from Toledo. So it's cool. New Haven, Indiana is actually an hour and a half. So I'd like to get out there more, check out some more shows, do some things, man. So we have a conference going on right now. We actually, if you'd like to call in, you guys can call in, talk to me, bullshit with me, you know, bring some shit up or whatever the case may be. Excuse me. What's in my fucking throat, man? It's crazy. So give me a call. Area code 857-216-4714. Use the PIN number 08530. Once again, 857-216-4714. Use the PIN number 08530. You might have to push the pound sign. It's kind of cool that they have the pound sign in there. That I remember back in the day, you know, when with fucking pagers, man. I used to have pagers chilling on the pocket, you know, selling dope and shit, you know, trying to be cool. Had fucking pager hanging out the pocket. And whenever you would page somebody, you had to push the pound sign. And it always reminds me of that movie, Night at the Roxbury, where they was paging them fucking hookers. I believe they were whores. They were paging them whores, and she looks at her pager and was like, "Oh, it's just a whole bunch of pound signs." And he was like, "No, you gotta press pound in order to make it go through." And it's just a whole bunch of fucking pound signs. It's so awesome. It just reminds me of that shit every time, man. So, once again, y'all, right here in the chat, chat with me, man. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know what you guys got to say. Give me some shout outs. Tell me some people who to shout out. Whatever you got to do, man. I'm in the live feed. No Fucks Given Radio Facebook page is live. Streaming it live. So chat with me. Once again, call in 857-216-4714. Use the PIN number 08530. We're going to go ahead and get into a little bit more music for a second. Once again, y'all, my name is Kaos. And this is the debut episode, Christmas episode of the Chaos Theory, right here on No Fucks Given Radio.
bunch of fucking freaks on the streets with a mitten. Kill another beat, we can kill a beast. If you please, let me run at these fake little keys. Mediocrity seems to be the norm now. Never will you ever see us born. How over we be getting on the whole crowd. Put them lighters up if you hire junk. Quit them lying fucks about to realize you ain't nothing but a fly-by-night. Sick of something talking, jump inside a foolish rhyme. Undeniably the vicious let the wounded die. Stay here on the rap game, yakking on the pad, man. Ziggy on the mic and I'm a lead, screaming out my name.
Like a double bass, steady down in your face. The Fab Five, like the Legion of Doom, and we're bringing the boom like a gun to your waist. So don't come to me about the this and the that's and the ins and outs of our industry. Cause my team will go head to head with yours, and you can feel the fear of my enemies. We're pressing you, follow, we taking it all. We're setting examples that follow by y'all. The light in the darkness, but still you can't see. He's walking on oceans that open for me. Admired by plenty and hated by many. We welcome up any that think that they can. You call us the enemy since against man, but you are the enemy. We are the
serial killer. So sinister. Nothing you can conjure up can stop this monster. We're not serial killers. So sinister. Nothing you can conjure up can stop this monster.
I'm back with the illest shit. Live creatures feature time. Beats like this 5-piece. Rock way to the sky. My name is Zigzag, Mr. Wasteland if you're nasty. I'm gonna be running circles around this track like I'm an athlete. I'm jumping them hurdles with these verbal acrobatics. You can't stop the monster giving Halloween to screaming addicts. I keep on switching the rhyme scheme, leave everyone guessing the timing. The other one's knowing what I bring, captivating your mind. Think
10:31. You think you know dark and scary? There's no comparing the terror between a sick human being and an evil demon grieving. Sadistic motherfucking bump in the night. Witnessing all, I open my mind, I devour all life. Now I get more than your
not serial killers.
So much more sinister. Nothing you can conjure up can stop this monster.
We're not serial killers.
So much more sinister. Nothing you believe in can stop this monster. Yeah, 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 we'll stop this monster.
I want to talk to you. You've been selected as the subject of my important person school essay.
Let me grab a pad real quick.
Adorable.
What's up? This is Omega Sin.
All right, kiddo, we've had our fun now. Hand up.
No fucks given radio.
But I digress. Why are you here?
Break a little bread.
We sticking together, we got to stay up on our toes, keep our families fed. Whether in jail or hell, nigga, we breaking bread. Hey, yo.
You can reach me at therealomegasin.com.
Celebration! Cheese for everyone!
And before you even know it, I'll be running right up on you. They call me Dr. Ebola, I'm sicker than some pneumonia. You remembered who I was when I woke you up out of that coma. The only thing left at the crime scene was a marijuana odor.
Wonderful!
My balls is enormous, crooked and so disproportioned. When I take my pants off, they just fall to the floor, bitch. Shout out to y'all, man. Much love, man.
No shit, y'all cruising, hitting the road full speed. Me and the boys be coming to bring the noise, and 31 got some hype shit. The right kids on the mic tonight might incite the mosh pit. Ignite the flames, get your blunts up. Fuck the lames who claim that the underground suck. But the mainstream nuts, motherfuckers wanna take a phone. Coming out the mint where the independent labels want it. We call the hometown the drip, cause we leaking on you motherfuckers. Most of y'all don't know this shit. But you finally got the coolest shit. In the coldest set, we coming to your town looking for some gold to stack. Bunch of kids from the streets of the drill.
Alright, so I have absolutely no idea what the fuck happened. Apparently we're live again. And I have no clue. I have no clue what happened. It seems like it's fucking up as I play music. So there's something that's going on in between playing a music track and trying to get back over, switching it back to voice. So I'm really going to have to figure out how to do this. And I will. I'll get it all figured out. It's a debut episode, man. It's the first fucking episode. And, who really gives a shit? This your boy, Kaos. A.K.A. the plus size cuddle bunny. A.K.A. everything your bitch ever wanted in you. Anyway, so yeah, man. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie, the Unknown Factor, for putting me on. Let me come in and do my show, man. I used to, for those of you who have been down for a while, know that back in the day I used to have Red Rum Radio. The Chaos Theory used to air on Red Rum Radio, and I loved it, man. I loved it. I loved being on the air. I loved doing my show. We used to talk about all types of shit, man. There would just random ass subjects would pop up, and people would throw just random ass shit in the chat room, and we'd go crazy on it, man. So I'm gonna have to put together some more commercials and some more shit like that, and make sure. It appears that we got somebody calling in. Let's see who that is.
The unknown factor.
Oh shit! It's the unknown factor. What's good, buddy?
Oh no, bro! I had to. Oh. Okay, wait. My bad. I couldn't fucking hear myself on the live feed. I was like, shit! Don't tell me you're not hearing fucking calls, dude. Make sure you're good, man. Fucking, nah, dude, just wanted to hit you up. Merry Christmas, bro. And fucking welcome to this massive fucking collection of hosts that is dope.
No, man, thank you for having me, man. Like, really, this it's definitely an honor to be here. Definitely just, it makes me feel so good, to have another place to call home and, to be a part of something that you've been making happen for the last couple years, and it's been growing, and to be a part of that growth, man, it definitely makes me feel welcome, brother, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, man, you're more than welcome. And as far as this radio, it's only fucking grown because of fucking, well, I mean, everybody that's jumped on, from you, Wicked, Chuckle, jumping on, dealing with my ass 75 episodes on the network. I finally found a co-host that could put up with me, Kaos. It took a while. It really did. But yeah, no, just everybody in the fucking underground that supports this thing and this madness that is No Fucks Given Radio, bro. But I just had to call in, wish your ass Merry Christmas. Everyone out there, Merry Christmas, listening. From No Fucks Given Radio and the entire fucking crew.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas, y'all, man. You guys have a good fucking night, and hope you're enjoying the show, brother.
Hell yeah, man. It's been dope. Hey, people, call in. Fuck the chaos. Much love. Deuces. This is UF.
That was Underground Factor. Had to, that was the boss, man. Had to make his presence known and let y'all know that he sees you. That's Santa Factor. He sees y'all when you sleeping, when you awake. Some of them times when you wake up in the middle of the night because you really got to go to the bathroom and you see like this shadowy figure kind of standing over your bed, breathing real hard. Sometimes you might even see the arm move in motion. That's him. That's him. He does that. He did it to me one time. I just kept going with what I was doing because my arm motion was moving as well. And, he's not stopping my shine. So anyway, once again, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to the debut episode of the Chaos Theory right here on No Fucks Given Radio. Make sure you check it out, man. The radio runs 24 hours a day. You can listen to it at nofucksgivenradio.com. All you Android users, go to the Google Play Store and download the app NFGR Live. Make sure you get that shit. And you can listen. The radio runs 24/7, man. So there's auto DJ pops on. You got music playing all the time, so you can always get your fucking listen on. I will be here every Monday night at 9 o'clock. You can catch the Chaos Theory on No Fucks Given Radio. Go to the Facebook page, man. Check this shit out. Because of it's y'all. Y'all are the ones that do this shit. Y'all are the ones that make it worth happening. You guys are the ones that make it worth doing. You know what I'm saying? So go to the Facebook page, man. The Chaos Theory on No Fucks Given Radio. Check that shit out. Like it. You know what I'm saying? You guys heard the 1031 mixes. Go to the 1031 page if you haven't heard us or you haven't heard of us before tonight. and you just heard some new music and you haven't liked the 1031 page, go to the 1031 page and like that shit, man. 10//31 is written just like a date. You'll see all the pumpkins. You'll see the hashtags. Every day is Halloween. Black Lives Matter, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So check that shit out, man. Go like the 1031 page. Add me on Facebook. I got like 5,000 friends, but, you know, there's always room for more. I can delete some. I can add some more. You know, come check me out, man. Come fuck with me. Special shout out, No Fucks Given Radio. The homie Hellspawn Hoodlum is in the motherfucking house. We got some music from him coming up here in a little bit. This shit's been crazy, man. This shit's been crazy. If you guys go to nofucksgivenradio.com, you can look at some of the archives on there. Check out the 1031 interviews. Actually, I believe we've been on No Fucks Given Radio twice now. It might possibly be 3 times, but I believe it's twice. And the interviews were dope as fuck, man. The last time we was on here, the first time we weren't really interview savvy, you know, so we really didn't know what to expect. We were still kind of, you know, shy. Yeah, I don't want to say shy, but we were just like, it was just one of them things, you know. We really didn't know how to fucking respond. We didn't know how to react. We didn't know what was appropriate and what wasn't appropriate, and you know, it was just it was really awkward. Like, I felt really awkward. But the last interview that we did on No Fucks Given Radio, the shit was nuts, man. There was fucking naked midgets. We talked about the belly. I believe we when we were on a fucking island, I believe I ended up fucking eating everybody in my crew, and I was the only one to survive. Apparently your grandmother loves it too, because when we did the Leprechauns Ball, we did the Leprechauns Ball at no, I'm still streaming. What happened to my audio? What happened? I'm wondering what happened. Anyway, Leprechaun's Ball with Mushroom Head. Last St. Patrick's Day, we did the Mushroom Head's Leprechaun's Ball in Geneva on the Lake. And there was a fucking lady there, man. I swear to God, this lady was like, I swear she had to have been at least like 70. She had to have been. And she was going nuts, man. She was going fucking crazy. Like, as soon as I took my shirt off, bro, like, oh my God. I took my shirt off, and she fucking rushed the front, like where the barricade is. Like, she had to be there right in front of me. And every single time that I moved to come, like, and I ended up right in front of her, dude, her hands, like, she couldn't get her hands off me. She kept rubbing the belly, and she kept rubbing the nipples, and then she would grab my nipple ring and kind of twist my nipple ring a little bit, or kind of like pull it on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised she didn't fucking rip it out, but she would just like pull on it, and she would just kind of like, and she would rub the other nipple. I only got one nipple ring in, so she would take both of her hands, and she kept like rubbing the nipple ring with with her one hand, and then with her other hand, she was like rubbing my nipple, my other nipple, and then she would like rub her hands like down the belly, and she kept like rubbing the thighs and shit, like. And I don't know if she was touching any other group member. Like, I really didn't pay that close of attention. But I know that every single time I got near her, she could not keep her fucking hands off me, man. So, apparently, your grandmother loves me as well. And I don't have a problem with that. I like that. I'm actually happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So yeah, it's been a crazy trip. It's been a crazy ride. There's a lot of stories from things that we've done. You know, I've been all over the place. You know, I've been there and I've seen some things. And one of the coolest things that, you know, I've ever been a part of, and I say cool, but I really don't mean cool. I mean, like, it was kind of fucked up. But one of your favorite rappers' favorite rapper, I can't say names, you know, for the obvious reasons. I'm not going to say names. But I was tour booker / tour manager on this tour, and I this certain rapper that I was booking for, we ended up sharing a hotel room that night, and he couldn't get no play at the venue, at the club. He couldn't get no play, and he got very mad. So he ended up calling a hooker, and this hooker had no idea that I was in the room when she first came in. Like, I was on the fucking bed trying to watch TV and shit. She had no idea that I was in the bed. But as soon as I made a noise and she realized that I was there, she instantly like she wasn't even mad, but it was like without skipping a fucking beat, man. She like looked and was like, "Oh shit, you're as big as two people, so I'm gonna charge you double." And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, first of all, you're a whore. So you don't get to make those kind of decisions. Like, you don't negotiate anything. And second of all, I didn't call you. Like, nobody said anything about me getting involved in this shit. So you're a whore here for one reason. You go ahead and do what you gotta do for another reason. You know, for that reason. Stay over there in your business. So I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't just turn away. Like, as much as the TV show on the TV was interesting, I had to make sure that I knew exactly what was going on at all times in the bed next to me. I'm a creep, dude. Like, I have no shame. I'm a fucking creep. But anyway, so, you know, this shit was going on. He gets done, and when he gets done, she asks for her $50, and he told her that he had a 20 that he was going to give her because that's all she was worth was $20, and so she instantly got upset. And said that they had agreed upon $50, and he said, "No, I have 20. So you will take 20 because you know damn well that you're not going to walk out of here without this fucking $20. And so she was getting mad. Apparently she was the first ever freelance hooker that I've ever seen in my life. And that's kind of cool, you know. I've always, you know, wondered like how that whole system worked, you know. And I've seen movies and documentaries and stuff on prostitutes and, you know, how their hookers, like, or not the hookers, their pimps, sit out in the car and shit and, you know, things like that. But anyway, apparently this is the world's first freelance hooker, and or at least the first one that I've ever, you know, ran across. But bottom line is, she's pissed off because he only wants to give her $20 because that's all she was worth. They negotiate. I'm in the bed next to them, fucking laughing because this is a whore. Like, and that's what she doesn't understand. You're a whore. You don't negotiate. You don't have like that. That's not what happens. You don't negotiate your whatever. You guys agreed upon a price. Bottom line, you're not going to walk out of here without this fucking $20. So needless to say, after many negotiations, he even tried to say, okay, well, how about you do both of us for $20 a piece type shit, you know? And I'm not involved in this. I had to respectfully decline. But yeah, so that was even part of the negotiations. It was awesome. She ended up walking out with $25. You know, they came to a happy medium agreement. She had $25 out of it. I got a good fucking story. And those are memories that'll live on forever. And it's even crazier because if you are listening with your significant other and you do music, don't let her, like, it's going to suck for you because she now heard this story. So she knows some of the things that happen behind the scenes. And odds are she's going to be very upset with you if you try going on tour anytime soon. So I apologize for ruining that aspect of it for you. But it's so funny. Like, it's I can't not tell you what's going on or what happened, you know. So it's just it's awesome, man, being on the road and being in different cities and states and getting to work with some of the people that we've worked with. It's just awesome, man. It's just awesome, you know. For those of you guys who haven't who don't really know what we got going on or who don't really know, you know, too much about us. Our last album, The Struggle, featured a couple tracks, featured Church from Mushroomhead. So that was really cool, you know, being able to get in the studio and work with Church from Mushroomhead. Really cool guy, really southern. He's fucking nuts. But he's a great friend, man. He ended up becoming a really, really, really good friend. Got in there with Just Mike of 10,000 Cadillacs. For those of you guys who don't know what 10,000 Cadillacs is, it's actually a rap project that Skinny and J-Man from Mushroomhead are involved in a rap project with the third member being Just Mike. He does a lot of R&B, singing, vocals, and he raps as well. So we got to get in there with him and work with him and, you know, do some shit with him, man. And it was fucking awesome. The track that we got together called I'm a Star is actually probably one of my favorite tracks that we've ever done and recorded. It really... It really hits home to me. That was like my baby. You know, me and Cole had been working on that track for a couple years, man. We had been wanting to get that track going, and it just never came into fruition. You know, it was never, you know, there was always something that stood in the way. There was always something that just didn't allow it to happen, man. So it happened, and we were happy. It became, you know, a really great song. It's my baby. So yeah, what about you guys, man? I want to know, like, what the fuck? What did you guys get for Christmas? What did you guys get your kids for Christmas? You know, show me some pictures, send me some fucking messages, whatever the case may be. Let me know how your Christmas went, man. How shit, you know, ended up happening. It's been a really weird day for today. I'm not gonna lie, I slept for the last few hours before I went on air. I was sleeping. I'm not your normal fat guy in a lot of ways, you know. Like, I'm quick on my feet. I can do a lot of things that normal fat people can do. I can do a front kick, and I can probably kick an apple off your head. A lot of people don't think that I can. A lot of people don't think that I can get my leg up that high, but I can absolutely probably kick a fucking apple off your head. I can do a backflip on a swing. You give me a regular swing, one of the steel frame swing sets, and I can swing so high that I can do a fucking backflip on it, or off of it actually. I can jump around, damn near do cartwheels. I can do all that shit. I'm not your normal fat dude, but in a lot of ways I am. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking lazy. And when I get full, I like to sleep. I like to nap. So I don't know if that's like old or that's fat, combination of each. But that's what I do. That's what I do. I like to nap. Any time that I possibly can, I like to nap. So that's what I did. I got my belly full. I went to my grandmother's house and got my belly full, and I fucking napped. So I'm kind of proud of myself. It was craziness this morning, man. When you have 12 kids trying to open presents at once, we did it a little different. Normally I just like hand everybody their gifts, have them have like a whole pile of presents in front of them, and then I'm like, 1, 2, 3, go, and then they all just start fucking ripping them open. This year we did it a little different. Decided that we were going to do them one at a time, and literally sat there. And it took a lot. It took longer than it normally would, but we sat there and handed them out one at a time. And as we handed it out, they opened it, so everybody got to see them open the gift. And then the next person got their gift, and they opened it so everybody can watch them, so everybody got their own individual attention. And I think that's really cool, to be able to give all the kids their own individual attention on their gifts. So that way you're not just sitting there with the phone camera and like, oh, what did you get? 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 You know what I'm saying? Like it just, it kind of, mellows things out a little bit and organizes it a little bit more. So, that's how we did it, man. It's easy to do. It's better to do it like that, especially with multiple kids. So I want to know what you guys got, man. It looks like the unknown factor got the fucking flu. So that reminds me of what the fuck is that movie, Step Brothers? When like kind of going towards the end of the movie or whatever, when it peaks, when they're sitting at the table and he's like, you know what I got for Christmas? A crushed soul. And he just keeps telling that to little kids, and they were like, yeah, we know, you already told us. It's fucking, it is always funny to me, man. Like it just makes me laugh. So the unknown factor got the fucking flu. Kiddo had a dope one though. That's dope. That's awesome. It really is cool, man. Like you're right, Damien. You're right. More time with the family that way. You don't really have like a lot of time that's spent, especially when you have a career like mine. When you're trying to be booked as much as you possibly can, and you're trying to do everything that you can. Actually, for those of you guys who don't know, I actually just finished filming a movie. I got cast in a horror movie. The movie is called Cemetery Stories, and it's actually being released in the summertime. So I try to stay busy, man. I try to stay busy with the music. I'm doing this acting thing now, so I did this one horror movie, and actually from doing that, I actually got casted in 2 more movies so far. So we're doing that, trying to do that. On top of that, I actually got with some of you guys know him as the guy behind the camera, Josh Yogrick. I got with him. He's his resume speaks for himself. He's done a lot of shit with he's done a lot of shit with Magic Ninja and Psychopathic both. He did the editing on the filming and shit on the Kill Somebody video. He's worked exclusively with Axe Murder Boys. He worked exclusively with Blaze. Did some of their videos and shit like that. Bones Dub video. So his resume speaks for himself. But anyway, he actually filmed the Eat 'Em Up video, which, by the way, is being released on New Year's Day. So January 1st at 3 p.m. Make sure you stay tuned to all pages. The No Fucks Given Radio page, the Chaos Theory page, the 1031 page, the NFG Promotions page, which NFG Promotions is 1031's management. Lisa Pena Tillman is our great manager. But pay attention to the pages, because January 1st at 3 p.m. the Eat 'Em Up video is being released worldwide. So you definitely don't want to miss that. But anyway, Josh filmed the Eat 'Em Up video, and he did the filming and the editing. He did everything from beginning to finish. But we like him, like him so much, and he likes us so much that we actually got to talking. And 2018, we are going to be working on me, him, and Keegan the Creep Ass. Keegan Alt is actually going to be sitting down here very soon, and we are writing our own movie. So from beginning to end, man, we are writing it, we're directing it, we're filming it, we're starring in it. But it's going to be a full movie, and I'm working on sponsors, working on, the way to that I'm going to be releasing it, whether it's going to be in DVD format, or if I can get like contracts with other sites, other major publications and stuff like that, to be able to release it, globally or whatever the case may be. So be on the lookout for that, man. 2018 is going to be crazy. Writing, directing, filming, starring in my own fucking movie. Plus I got 2 more movies, like I said, that I got casted on. Plus I, have one movie that we just already wrapped up. So it's going to be crazy, man. But trying to have a career like mine, trying to stay booked with doing music and trying to, get into the acting thing and, with the radio show and all this shit, man. It just like, you don't really get too much time for family, You don't get to sit back and appreciate, the things that go on with your family, You don't get to, you lose time with your kids, and then by the time you look at them again, and I notice this a lot, that when I look at my kids and I look at some of the things that they're doing, I have to ask my kids all the time, like, where the fuck did you learn that word? How did you learn to read? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's crazy to me, man. It really is fucking crazy to me, because they're growing up right before your eyes, and when you choose a profession that I'm, like I did, you lose that shit, and it happens right before your eyes, and you miss it, you completely miss it. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's fucked up, and it isn't ideal, but it happens, so spend your time with your family, man, hold your kids close, hold your loved ones close, and make sure that you don't miss that time with them, and make sure you don't miss, the things that they have going on. Because if you do, you're the only one who's gonna, they suffer in the end. It's not good for them to have to deal with the shit, and they didn't ask to be here. I don't know. It's just one of them things, man. So before we get too far into all the sentimental shit, we're gonna get some more music going on. Once again, this is the debut episode, Christmas episode of the Chaos Theory right here on No Fucks Given Radio. Make sure to check it out, nofucksgivenradio.com, thereal1031.com. Make sure you check this shit out, and let's get into some music, man.
I have a strong feeling that before the day is out, somebody's going to make use of that rather expressive, though somewhat old-fashioned term, foul play.
I crave blood like Bly the Impaler. I made a noose from a twisted coat hanger. Spit the strange shit, somewhere on the sci-fi. Green coagulated blood like a Mai Tai. Head with the arms like a nigga playing Black Ops. The bodies piled, you can see them on my backdrop. Nobody fucking with the sickest little midget. Talking all that shit gon' get you sleeping with the fishes. I'm sick. Did you know I like to molest rotten carcasses in the night, having sex, love, death, rage? That is what I feel. Stitching up your mouth and now your fuck getting sealed. I'm a nuclear reactor, spitting radiation, taking out the organs like I'm playing Operation Castration. Put a nigga under no sedation. You about to meet the Reaper final destination, bitch. I don't think these people understand. I am superhuman, bitch, I crave the blood of man. See the moonlight, that's exactly how my eyes glow. I'ma rip into them like a motherfucking cyclone.
Yeah, I'm superhuman, truth is if you really knew it, then you wouldn't have come around and make me have to fucking prove it. Tough and ruthless, how I do it, never sugarcoat a thing. Ain't nothing sweet about this species, see blood dripping from my veins. So get your gangs, line them up and choose their streets and coffins. Fucking with the hell's my hoodlum, get you dead with your head stomped in battlefield. Comparison to me is like an atom bomb, and I don't have a problem leaving all them looking soft as cotton. Ready whenever I walk in the door, what they need me be doing. I'm out of this home and I let them under the room of my own. The devil is dead, but I carry a soul, letting go when I flow upon this planet full of parasites and vandals. Mother Earth is madder than I've ever heard her screaming at us. Hell is now woven for the taking, and you are all approaching it. I'm patiently awaiting. We've come too far, we're past the point, and heaven won't be saving anyone from darkness once so bright, but now it is just fading.
I don't think these people understand. I am superhuman, bitch, I crave the blood of man. See the moonlight, that's exactly how my eyes glow. I'ma rip into them like a motherfucking cyclone. I don't think these people understand. I am superhuman, bitch, I crave the blood of man. See the moonlight, that's exactly how my eyes glow. I'ma rip into them like a motherfucking cyclone.
Slacker, a person who shirks his work or duty. A person who evades military service in wartime. I know one thing, man. I'm gonna have my kicks before the whole shit house goes up in flame. You know what I'm saying? Eat, drink, and be merry. Tomorrow you may die. That's what life's about, man. Good times, noodle salad.
Yo, I'm a product of Reaganomics, neurotic, they saying I'm it. Just got up inhaling chronic, the oddest, I'm staying honest. I'm about to make it famous, so you can take the J.O.B. and you can shove it up your anus. I ain't never understood how the world works, but I always understood why the girls twerk. For a baller, not a 9 to 5, barely making it with disgust behind your eyes. So I just grip my piece, rip off fleece, out to take your lip off cheap. With my peeps, we ruthless. If you got money and juice, and goose get toothless. We lose off 2/5, we useless. I wanna kick it, but ain't got the dough. Sneak in the concert trip and make them stop the show. We gots to go. Push me and I sock the pole. Getting the bell from my parents is impossible. I'm a slacker.
Never did I have a lot of dough.
I'm a slacker.
Smoking pot and watching videos.
I'm a slacker.
Go whichever way the wind blows. Those just tuning in, I'm just letting you know.
I'm a slacker.
Every time I take a look around,
I'm a slacker. I'm a slacker.
I don't do enough. I just fool around. Y'all can go to hell. How does that sound?
Now you can tell
by my everyday fits. I ain't rich, I sneak with a piece when I grit. I'm just another gap man caught up in the mix. Tryna take your dollar and your 15 cents. I grind with a pistol. I stay rid of you lames. Y'all gay. I play video games all day. With Kansas City, more brains, it's gritty, slow game. We diddy bop with really no change. Y'all babe. And people holla how you do that there. Why your pants hanging low and why you grew that hair. Lighting a Bleezer with my people riding a Regal. Always in trouble with coppers cause we driving illegal. And I ain't never giving them leeway. To him me nay, the Judicial Assembly's gay. Hey, I come out at night cause I sleep all day. Tryna get with Def Jam Loud or MCA. I'm a slacker.
Never did I have a lot of dough.
I'm a slacker.
Smoking pot and watching videos.
I'm a slacker.
Go whichever way the wind blows. Those just tuning in, I'm just letting you know.
I'm a slacker.
Every time I take a look around,
I'm a slacker. I'm a slacker.
I don't do enough. I just fool around. Y'all can go to hell. How does that sound?
Get to the party and my homies got to pay for me. Holidays, them just be another day for me. Getting drunk, hoping I get to the Krilla safely. Pray for me, cause I'm needing money majorly. Sit at home watching MTV with a MTP. OCKET, I MP3. Everything that I hear on the street. Never buy, don't deny it, I'm the fear, I'm a beast. You say get a job, I say hit a knob. Cause the way you run the world is every bit of fraud. So what you ask of me? You get no tax from me. I got whites, native, and Mexican and blacks with me. I'm trying to get up there with Master P. Pass the D, cause that's the way it has to be. We bust to be free, we trust to be G. So fuck who be Glee, it sucks to be me. I'm a slacker.
Never did I have a lot of dough.
I'm a slacker.
Smoking pot and watching videos.
I'm a slacker.
Go whichever way the wind blows. Those just tuning in, I'm just letting you know.
I'm a slacker.
Every time I take a look around,
I'm a slacker. I'm a slacker.
I don't do enough. I just fool around. Y'all can go to hell. How does that sound?
I'm a slacker.
Never did I have a lot of dough.
I'm a slacker.
Smoking pot and watching videos.
I'm a slacker.
Go whichever way the wind blows. Those just tuning in, I'm just letting you know.
I'm a slacker.
Every time I take a look around,
I'm a slacker. I'm a slacker.
I don't do enough. I just fool around. Y'all can go to hell. How does that sound? I'm a slacker.
30,000 every goddamn time. 1031. It just might. In 10K. What up, Skinny? What up, Jay? Let's rock. Let's kill this, yo. Get up in the sky, you see me. And everything you never thought I could be. Shining bright on a witness, my light on me. All I know is that I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm a star. So why you gotta look up in the sky to find me? I'm a star. Why you think I'm always shining? I'm a star. Going on, blood, sweat, pain, and tears. You can't tell me I ain't supposed to be here. I'm a star. Shine brighter than all outside. Born soldier with a soul full of pride. It's not a game when these flames fly from my pen in your face. Scorched earth shit. Some things can't be replaced. Born perfect. Every imperfection was supposed to be there. Some stars burn out, but I'm supposed to be here. I put up a fence and get defensive when they question my shit. Try to get close to figure me out. Not enough space on this shit. When I lift off, only thing out of your mouth and they mention my name and it beats amazing. Put some respect on my name. I've been killing the game for a minute. I'm ages, murderous mages. Work on my way to the bottom and top of your playlist. All of the stars in the sky, but I'm one of a kind and I'm nothing to play with. Outrageous obstacles that I hopped over to get here. I hop back in a hot second if I had to get back here. Been locked up, been homeless, fucked up shit, but I owned it. And I told y'all I was a born star, but I came back and I showed it, bitch. Up in the sky, you see me. And everything you never thought I could be. Shining bright on a witness, my light on me. All I know is that I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm a star. So why you gotta look up in the sky to find me? I'm a star. Why you think I'm always shining? I'm a star. Going on, blood, sweat, pain, and tears. You can't tell me I ain't supposed to be here.
When I was younger, everything was colored gray and gloomy. But I had this hunger that would never sway, it just consumed me. Amongst my peers, I was the toxic one. I got to run, so getting shoved in lockers was the way until I boxed them up. And now I knock them out the park. About to rock some shit and start spouting out this wicked art that's gotten dog a vicious bark. I never would really believe it if you were determined they're coming to see me. Because of my mind, I be struggling, trying to tunnel inside of the game, and I'm bleeding from the fingertips, from digging when I see this shit. Since I was a kid I spit, been waiting my life for this. A knife to slit my wrist, and yes my mind has gone to this. And I'd be lying if I could, there ain't no dying before this. But I got that, but I rock that. Gotta see a motherfuckers gonna drop that. Little dirty motherfuckers on the drip when they singing our hits. And if that's not a star, can you top that? Look up in the sky and see it shining bright. It's hard to see a cluster full of stars, fam. It's just like in Halloween.
In the sky, you see me. Everything you never thought I'd be. Shining bright on the windows, my light on me. All I know is that I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm a star, so why you gotta look up in the sky to find me? I'm a star, why you think I'm always shining? I'm a star, with all blood, sweat, pain, and tears. You can't tell me I ain't supposed to be here.
Step on up to the front of the stage, thousands screaming, harsh on sprays. Thinking about how I got to this place. Best to believe in, I see better days. Nobody told me, man, sacrifice would be the plan. And I would have to choose between successfulness and family, man. The industry's a struggle, who you know and ticket hustles. Gotta be the one above the rest, ahead of the game. That's plant the muscle, lights go off, nerves are run. Music starts, nerves are gone. 1,000 faces in the crowd, 30,000 strangers smiling proud. I pick up my mic and spread my wings out wide. Pick up my mic and then I head for the sky. My mama always told me that the great soul died. They just shine from the throne of this kingdom in the sky. I'm a star, shining bright like a diamond sky. Shining bright like a baby's eye. Shining bright like a spotless mind. On my throne in the kingdom in the sky.
In the sky you see me. Everything you never thought I'd be. Shining bright on the windows, my light on me. All I know is that I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm a star, so why you gotta look up in the sky to find me? I'm a star, why you think I'm always shining? I'm a star, with all blood, sweat, pain, and tears. You can't tell me I ain't supposed to be here.
Yo, this the part where I put our jokes to the side for a minute. If you with me, then this is your verse, and I'm much obliged to be the voice that you chose, to sing your joys and your woes, to bring some noise to the show, something my boy's gonna know. Those who helped me, fed me, clothed and sheltered me, will live forever in my memories and in my songs. The words I speak come from knowledge that you gave me, and I'll share it with the world when I'm given the opportunity. I wrong for the road, for the world, for the mystery. My history is filled with the stories of what it means to me, what it means to be an artist. Other people don't call me regal, we hardly equal. If I'm a king, then y'all are gods. I wanna thank my mom specifically. I gave her so much shit as a young one. I'm surprised she didn't give up on me, and to this day she's by my side. I love your mama, and when I make it, you just pick a house and I'm gonna buy it for you.
In the sky you see me. Everything you never thought I'd be. Shining bright on the windows, my light on me. All I know is that I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm a star, so why you gotta look up in the sky to find me? I'm a star, why you think I'm always shining? I'm a star, with all blood, sweat, pain, and tears. You can't tell me I ain't supposed to be here. I'm a star.
Waiting impatiently with everybody around me, getting all the props. I said this shit has gotta stop, cause I'm fucking up the tug of war and the struggle is getting rugged. I'm a pop, wonder when I'll drop. Try to write these verses but I'm hitting mental blocks. If I had a quarter for every time I disorderly put together an order of syllables, I'd be seriously stocked. Ain't no room for the dumb shit. We'll show you all how we run this, grow like a fungus. Time ain't nothing but some numbers. Once you follow to the summit, we will never plummet. Me and my brothers, we get the numbers of motherfuckers. We out of the gutters and I'm a butt of the bread now. We putting some heads now, a bunch of scruffy motherfuckers that are gonna be bringing the dead out.
Time is the enemy.
Surrender.
that it's only at the top, but I wouldn't know nothing about it here at the bottom and forgotten at the end of my rope. I pray to God I don't float through my life as a joke. You know I need this. All I know is broke, that's how the scene is. All I'm having is hope. Can I redeem this? To give me something to smoke. I need the greatest to focus. All the talk is focus into magic. What's important to you? Is there something?
Pistol under my pillow, monster under my bed, demon on my shoulder, and these voices in my head. I ain't worried about nothing, but my mama worried about me. Place your hands up on them, Lord. Devil, let my baby be. Every time I turn around, I'm in it in the battle when the war was sin. Battle with the demons and the angels we win. Try to keep the good above the evil, but the evil always seem to win. Angel in my baby's eyes, demon in my wife's mind. This person that I am inside slowly makes me feel alive. Apocalyptic dreams and fantasy, now reality. The devil's lock, no time inside me. Desire turn to fallacy. Look, it's one time, no one's here by my side. Body in the face and these start to rise.
Alright, so that song was off our album The Struggle. That was called Nemesis. It was also featuring Church of Mushroomhead. If you didn't notice, it was that badass Mushroomhead style fucking solo at the end. So I really hate to do this, ladies and gentlemen, but I have to cut out early. There's a family emergency going on right outside my doors here, and I have to tend to that. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in to the debut episode, especially on Christmas, man. That shit means so much to me. I know you guys got so much going on, and I know you guys, could be any other place in the fucking world, but you choose to be here with me, and that means the most to me, man. So once again, I got something going on out here that I really have to tend to. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to the debut episode of the Chaos Theory right here on No Fucks Given Radio. I'll be here every Monday night. Make sure to tune in. Make sure to check me out. The radio plays 24/7, so if you ever just want to fucking hear some shit, make sure you check that out. Once again, I am the plus size cuddle bunny, known as the one and only Chaos, and of 1031. This is the Murder Mitten representing. I love you guys so much, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for chilling with me. But I gotta go.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, check that out. I just gotta say that was 1031's own Kaos. Yeah, with the debut of the Kaos Theory. Again, like he said, you'll be able to catch that every Monday. You know what, though? I don't know, babe. Should we let this live feed play a little bit in the Christmas season? Okay. Should we? That's what I'm saying. Because we got the Underground's fucking little Christmas mix, and I want you to keep in mind, for all the artists out there, if you've got an underground Christmas track, get it to us over here at No Fucks Given Radio. I don't know how long I'm going to let this play. I might let it play till the fucking New Year, depends on how many tracks I get. But I know for a motherfucking fact I'm going to let it play at least for the end of the night, and we'll definitely be doing it next year as well. So again, Merry Christmas from myself and everyone over here at the NFGR crew. But, you know, for right now, just check out some dope-ass Christmas music.
When you already know that it was me, but the drive, I'm at the end of his road now. I'm making phone calls to everyone he knows, ruining everybody's holiday spirit. But I supposed to hear from the poet who made it even worse. And y'all know I ain't do it to hurt. I'm already feeling lower than dirt, like I'm leaving the earth just to be alone, separated from life's birth. The word is segregated, so leave me to be on this Christmas, cause it's still a little bit too much to deal with. Alone I sit trying to keep it together, but the more drunk I get, the more I remember that fateful night when you lost your life. And ever since then in my heart, Christmas don't feel right.
Love is holiday. Just leave me lonely, let me fade away. I find it hard to try and at this time of year. Just leave me lonely, let me hide beside my fear.
No more songs being sung in harmony. No more door-to-door carolers come to bother me. Leave me alone, rather be buried in snow than to let this feeling that I'm feeling have a chance to carry on. I'm like Ebenezer, but I'm down in the dumps. Hope the ghost of Christmas future had the fear to lift me up, put me back amongst the rest with the smiles of joy, the way it used to captivate me when I was a little boy. It's been a long time since, and each and every Christmas grow a little bit colder and further from happiness. I would never ever want to ruin your time of cheer, so I will keep my distance and just sit right here, all alone by myself, not even a Christmas tree. I'm embarrassed at the thought that you're probably thinking of me, so I won't think about it. I'll just close my eyes in a cold dark room as I refuse to try to.
Love is holiday. Just leave me lonely, let me fade away. I find it hard to try and at this time of year. Just leave me lonely, let me hide beside my fear. Love is holiday. Just leave me lonely, let me fade away. I find it hard to try and at this time of year. Just leave me lonely, let me hide beside my fear.
They say that time passes on and it heals all wounds, but this one cut a little too deep, and I assume with just finding my feet I can walk out of the gloom that consumes me like the walls in the room. Be glad when it's finally through and I can move on, but for now, Christmas is just too wrong. Wish I could sing a new song. Instead I'm chucking deuces like a two-prong.
Love is holiday. Just leave me lonely, let me fade away. I find it hard to try and at this time of year. Just leave me lonely, let me hide beside my fear.
Y'all mind your own, leave me alone. If you ain't me, then better get gone. Look in the mail, don't answer the phone. Fuck the fuck off and leave me alone. Your mind your own, leave me alone. If you ain't me, then better get gone. Look in the mail, don't answer the phone. Fuck the fuck off and leave me alone. Your mind your own, leave me alone. If you ain't me, then better get gone. Look in the mail, don't answer the phone. Fuck the fuck off and leave me alone. Your mind your own, leave me alone. If you ain't me, then better get gone. Look in the mail, don't answer the phone. Fuck the fuck off and leave me alone.
Don't know better till Christmas.
out of my medicine. I can't take this, I hate Christmas. Everybody's on my motherfucking hit list. Chillin' with an axe, waiting for that fucking Santa Claus. Drink him on my chimney, then I chop his fucking balls off. The nigga soft, and so is this bitch. I had a date with her last night, and all she had was head to give. I'm on the naughty list, and I don't give a shit. You gave me socks last year, so what the fuck, bitch? I'm not spoiled, I know that I'm just a misfit. Don't make me catch another felony by beating up your kids. I'm like the Grinch, I be living in the garbage. Born to wreck your holiday and make that shit more. Christmas don't open till Christmas. My snow angels in blood. Now you will not find. Don't open until Christmas. This is my Don't open till Christmas shit. What is this? I got 7 heads and body parts on my wish list. Get this, Mrs. Claus, pussy on my fist this. Mr. Claus, get the trippin', he can get the business. I'm vicious, fuck a Christmas caroler. I hope they're torture to hell by Vlad the Impaler. Tie him up with duct tape and keep him in my layer. Beat him half to death and make him sing Slayer. I'm purpose on your campus, make you rest in pus and piss. I got him choking on tinsel while his face is meeting my fist. I'll take a shit, wet my ass with Santa's naughty list. Santa say something, I'ma take his neck and twig. I'm pissed, there's never nothing under my tree. So it's time to hack up another body. This ain't no hobby, I'm getting better with the killing. Santa comes to my house, his guns are fucking spilling. Christmas don't open till Christmas. My snow angels in blood. Now you will not find. Don't open until Christmas. This is my Christmas don't open till Christmas. My snow angels in blood. Now you will not find. Don't open until Christmas. This is my
RH bitch, yeah.
Caution Christmas to my LSP family. If you're feeling me, then pour that Jägermeister with red beef. Grab that Swisher Sweet and fill it with that Christmas tree. Hopefully it's OG and preferably that's our G. To you MCs, I'm Scrooge or the Grinch. I cut out your intestines and wear them like a necklace. Fuck the 25th, for the wicked there's no rest. I'll leave you headless and send it to your mama as a present. I'm relentless with these damn Texan Bronson. My HIV is not a factor, baby, Magic Johnson. I know this hoe when I kiss my dick like it's under the mistletoe, but I think she catching feelings, so I had to tell her no. This Christmas ecstasy is a recipe for why I'm rapping nasty. Daddy fucking so hard that she yelling out for Santa. I'ma get Miss Claus out the drawers of Spider-Man and pause in my lockjaw. Merry Christmas, y'all. Christ, dab, damn it, we're back at it. Cult shit Christmas 3. It is I, your cult leader, Damian Quinn. Fucking crusty nips, the fucking Leatherface of Wisconsin. And yes, I'm still gonna buy myself dabs for Christmas. And remember this. If that bitch gives you any grief on the holidays, punch her right in the cunt.
RH bitch.
change, please. Christmas change.
Happy holidays, y'all. Give me a gift. Let me sing a little jingle while you drink that fifth. Jingle bell. Tell Santa that he better stop frontin' it. Cookie eating motherfucker, never leaving nothing. But this year I swear I won't let it happen. Sleigh gifts and reindeer with Christmas jackets. Give me that. Surround sound, hot chocolate for days. Bumping through the neighborhood, acting like we paid. Look what we got. We had to get him, it was just that time. Jay and I was fed up and we wanted to shine. But now we got anything you ever wanted. Yeah, he was old, but he had a fat wallet. Cha-ching. Only working one day a year with a plush red suit and an iced out beer. Slinging snow in the North Pole to a bunch of fiends. Little guys with big ears that make toys for free.
Slapped up.
Santa Claus, I hate you because you gave me nothing. Now I'm taking yours.
It was cold out. I seen a fat man coming. I hid behind a chimney and bust him in the skull with a bottle of Jim Beam. I rolled him off the roof and onto the driveway and jumped in his sleigh ride and tried to fly away. Rudolph bossed up on me. He wouldn't move. I had to kick him in his asshole to put him in groove. Take me to the hood, to all the poor little kids this year. Everybody about to get some good shit. We landed on a house. I went for the chimney, but the roof was feeble. I crashed through and smashed through the kitchen table. Daddy came busting out the bedroom strap. Third shot blew off my Santa hat. Fuck that, I ran out the back door and I hopped the wall. Steady whistling for the reindeer, but they're like, fuck off. And took off. I almost caught a slug in the ass and became a ghost of Christmas past over that shit.
Santa Claus, I hate you because you gave me nothing. Now I'm taking yours. Santa Claus, I hate you because you gave me nothing. Now I'm taking yours.
Dashing through the snow, smoking on some dro, pulling chicks with expensive gifts just to get that ho ho ho. You know what I mean? Don't get us wrong, we gon' give to the kids. Super Santa hooking up all the little shit. And for the grown-ups, we getting toe up. A case of malt liquor in a sack that makes you throw up.
Santa Claus wear panty draws. He never decked my halls, he can lick my balls. I got no chimney, but I left the door unlocked. Nothing but pine needles and an empty sock. Thanks a lot and fuck off, fat ass. Why we need coats for kids if you so badass? Only rich boys get big toys from Santa. I waited all night, my pajamas, motherfucker.
Who the fuck you waiting on? Take your ass to bed. Fuck Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, I hate you because you gave me nothing. Now I'm taking yours. Santa Claus, I hate you because you gave me nothing. Now I'm taking yours. It's Christmas Eve,
and if he show,
he leaving with a bullet hole.
Let him know.
It's Christmas Eve,
and if he show,
he leaving with a bullet hole.
Let him know.
It's Christmas Eve,
and if he show,
he leaving with a bullet hole.
Let him know.
It's Christmas Eve,
and if he show,
he leaving with a bullet hole.
Let him know.
It's Christmas Eve,
and if he show,
he leaving with a bullet hole.
Let him know.
It's Christmas Eve,
and if he show,
he leaving with a bullet hole.
Let him know.
It's Christmas Eve,
and if he show,
he leaving with a bullet hole.
Santa Claus is 2 fat bitches and a bag of weed and 2 bags of chips to get her to the fat bitches. All I want is 2 fat bitches that smell like cheeseburgers so Chico can lick on them and chew to.
Writing them off, check, got my list and now I'm set. Head out to get what I need, there ain't no stopping me, I bet. Come correct, case of blunts, case of tree, case of high alcohol drinks. What you think, swoop up them hoes, but let them know. BYOB, now let me think. Low riders, hatchamans and chucks. Give me that money if you want, because Bones don't give a fuck. What? Pour up some liquor in them big ass cups. A baddie and a machete, hate that a bitch I said what's up. With a little bit of luck, it's gonna go down. I'm only half done with my list, so sick, got a shotgun on that shit. Pull the trigger till it go click, like Jesus, I'm the dude with my family, we roll. No doubt, I'm out like Santa, but I bust right through your door. In my suit comes a grip with the mask, bust up in that bitch. I'm looking for all of your cash, still looking good, but What's up? My name is OT, some of y'all know me, never bum lonely. I got a couple of ho-ho-hos, one for me and each of my homies. Yo, we back to pen and paper, trying to make an Xmas list that fits my stilo. Give me some of that weed and a little bit of Hennessy, bean and cheese burrito, and a skeezer and a ski-doo, and I'll be geeked. Have a loaded 9mm with an extra clip, an extra bitch down for the three-way freak. Shame on me for the way I be. I don't want no toys, I don't want no treats. All I really want is a bitch that'll get the fuck and bust a nut on the two front teeth like, oh damn. Ain't a man, magic ninja in the bright red pants. Do your dance to make my Xmas list more than no wish. I need this bitch, I need this gat, I need barbecue dinner stack, and I don't want no eggnog unless it's half cognac. And my phone back, cause I broke it, cause I'm Otis and I'm reckless. And my checklist is Xmas is some breakfast and a wet bitch and a big blunt and a chipmunk that can sing me songs. What? Alright, I know my Xmas list is getting kinda long, but fuck it, I mean, it's Christmas. Yeah, Xmas list, what's on my Xmas list? You're on my Xmas list. I'm hoping that this Christmas I get it. Xmas list, what's on my Xmas list? You're on my Xmas list. I'm hoping that this Christmas I get it.
On my Xmas list lies all my wishes. I'm tripping, I want it. Yo, Saint Nick, quit being a dick, step on it, I want my
Xmas list. What's on my Xmas list? You're on my Xmas list. I'm hoping that this Christmas I get it. Xmas list. What's on my Xmas list? You're on my Xmas list. I'm hoping that this Christmas I get it.
Alright, yeah. This is our Cake the Devil on Unknown Factor with
Kinda grabs you by the boo-boo, don't it?
Fuck man, I forgot your names already. I'm sorry, dog. Yeah, man, this is our Cake the Devil on that oh fuck man. God damn, put me on the spot. God damn it.
I had to buy 2 bags from the coma. Let me get 220.
Man, this is our Cake the Devil with no fucks hour.
Hey man. What? What? Oh. What's in this shit, man?
Time frame, I ruin holidays like drunk drivers on the highway. You never saw me from your outside peripherals, performing rituals. Your conditions left critical. Your blood splattered, decorates a fresh note. Your dead body lays beneath the Christmas tree, wrapped with a bow. Fuck Christmas holiday. Even Jesus Christ himself is probably rolling in his grave. Took the little baby Jesus from his manger. Merry Christmas, little baby, you're in danger. Guess you'll never grow up to become a savior. Conspiracy of silence, yes, I passed him to a stranger. Fuck anybody saying I'm spitting wicked shit. I'll take a wicked shit in your mouth and live stream it, bitch. Kick your pregnant lover's stomach, cause a miscarriage. Stuff your stocking with intestines of your dead grandparents.
Tis the season of death and grieving. Tis the season that we believe in. Tis the season, don't fuck with us. Run from us, we disgusting and dangerous.
There are no gifts for you.
Hell no.
There's only gifts for you.
Hell yeah. It's all for me. It's all for me. It's all for me.
It's all for me.
I got something for your Christmas cheer, but just some punks screaming fuck Christmas like me. Tell your parents we're coming over, they scared. And fuck a figgy pudding, we want big when we get there. Smell it in the air, that ain't sugar plums. Get your mom crying, I forgot while I'm about to come. 4 fingers in a cunt and my thumb in a bum. And we getting straight lit off eggnog and rum. And I swear this bitch don't think she'll get cut up, but I'll hack the slut up and make her reek from a gut. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Nods me pulling your mother's eyes out with pliers. On telephone wires, I hate entrails like kids. So if Santa's on my roof, he'll get hit with the mix. I wish for a pistol to break the Virgin Mary. I'll stop my baby Jesus if Santa acts stingy. Tis the season of death and grieving. Tis the season that we believe in. Tis the season, don't fuck with us. Run from us, we disgusting and dangerous.
There are no gifts for you.
Hell no.
There's only gifts for you.
Hell yeah. It's all for me. It's all for me. It's all for me.
It's all for me.
say don't fuck with us, run from us, we disgusting and dangerous.
There are no gifts for you.
Hell no.
There's only gifts for me.
Hell yeah.
It's all for me. It's all for me. It's all for me. It's all for me.
Look, I'm doing yous a favor. This is a privilege right here to hear this man sing. He's got the voice of a baby angel. Hey, turn the shit up. He said he can't hear it. Turn the shit up.
No, I can hear it.
Look, this is my goddamn artist. Look, he's making his own beat in there right now. Turn him up.
I can hear it.
Turn the shit up. Turn him up.
Gargoyles holding baskets of black kittens with sharp bloody fangs and warm Christmas mittens. It's freezing outside, it's so cold that it stings. These are a few of my favorite things. Get my joint capped and my balls licked underneath mistletoe.
Oh, didn't I tell you he was beautiful? You got it, man. You got the stuff, Frankie, man. Don't give him no more.
You scared, ain't you? You should be. Christmas Eve is the scariest damn night of the year. I'd be scared too, if I was you. You know what happens Christmas Eve, don't you? I'll tell you something.
I got a bone to pick with old Saint Nick. The world may love him, but his ass ain't shit. I see him every year, everywhere I go. Magical motherfucker, always making me cold. Yeah, he got gifts, but I ain't on his list. I spend more than receive, so I'm just pissed. Fucking Grinch, I bet Santa's pimpin'. Plush red suit with his ho-ho gimmick. He still got the nerve to beg for loot with his bells in his bucket while he reeks the booze. So here's something you may not understand. I'm about to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I'm about to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I'm about to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I'm about to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I'm about to kill Santa, man. I see Santa at the mall trying to look sweet, charging little kids for a picture in a meet and greet, whispering false, hoping they ear, just so when Christmas comes they'll be shedding a tear, breaking in people cribs for some cookies and shit. Somebody needs to bust a cap in that lunatic before his old ass really does something bad. Drunk driving in a sleigh, you know we bound to crash. And I don't even want him in my hood, cause every year it's like he brings more bad than good. He ain't fooling me, it's time to take him out, spread a little cheer with the drive-by on his house, and try to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man.
I'll tell you something. Santa Claus only brings presents to them that's been good all year. To the ones that ain't done nothing naughty. All the other ones, all the naughty ones, he punishes. You, boy, you've been good all year.
Dashing through the snow, chasing Santa down, looking for the red suit, but it's nowhere to be found. No sign of him, he disappeared. Heard me coming, so we got the hell up out of here. There'll be another day, so I guess I'll get him then. Next time he won't be so lucky, I'ma crack his fucking chin. I can't stand him, beady-eyed bastard. House full of elves like the Neverland Mansion. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill Santa, man. Here is something you can't understand. I want to kill
Right Beats.
I guess it's not that time, it's that time, alright. On the day of Holy Christmas where everybody dies. Cause I got my fucking list, and I'm checking that dish twice. And I'm gonna find out who's been naughty, who's been nice. Little did you notice I'm the Grinch, Nickel Crumpus. Mutilating families before I take off with the presents. Like a psychopath on a mission to raise some hell. Because your Santa's one to blame for fucking my mom since the age of 12. Creating such a freak with a nasty creep of blood. For these niggas who deserve to be this slam beneath the mud. Spreading joy amongst the public, get a life's a fucking great. With all this holly jolly bullshit, never knowing what's at stake. Till I jump into the scene and leave you hanging by your neck. For your own Christmas lights, while the kiddies still in bed. As they wake up the next morning, they'll be starved for unbelief of you swinging out in the cold and your boughs along the Christmas tree. It's almost close to Christmas and I'm about to leave my mark upon any motherfuckers that I see behind the dark. All dressed like Saint Nick with fucking eyes so bitch black. Ready to snap in any second when they're gonna steal from my bloody axe. Cause I hate the facts that Santa loves to play his favorite. Especially those who full of shit and kiss his ass like a couple faggots. I don't really swing that way, in fact this pisses me off. So the only gift I'll give them is an axe. Look at the fucking jaws. Remove the shirts from out the bodies and kill the flesh like it's butter. Then I'll toss them in the oven just to fulfill my grisly hunger. See a cannibal's got to eat no matter what you have to say. Because I'm lost within my mind without a key to break away. Now the devil has control, now you're about to feel the pain. As I cut you in front of your family while the wrath up in my chain. Witnessing the true horror that this holiday has become. As I infected with the sickness in the name of fucking red rum, red rum. In the morning, receive a package outside of your front door with a lump of coal inside. It means I'm coming for you, whores. You can try to run and hide, but best believe you won't survive from the wrath that I'll unleash through this unholy Christmas night. Once I snatch you out of the shadows, I'll take my valuable time and take it inside your fucking spine until you slowly feeling paralyzed. I ain't not forgiveness like they'll ever do you good, but advice you hold your tongue because I did over it like you should. Use your organs as for ornaments to decorate the house. So when your wife comes walking in, she'll fucking fade before she shouts. Cause I'm a disgusting piece of shit who deserves to burn in hell. For all the sins that I committed against Jehovah's shitty will. And I don't give a flying fuck nor your holy lord's kingdom. Cause I'm a killer on the loose to make this even more gruesome. Winning around a sharpened axe with a smile that's unpleasant. So you best to keep a distance or else there's gonna be some consequences. Merry fucking Christmas. Now you're all gonna die.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Now you're all gonna die.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Now you're all gonna die. Be buried in the snow on Christmas night.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Now you're all gonna die.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Now you're all gonna die.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Now you're all gonna die. Be buried in the snow on Christmas night. Snow on Christmas night.
I'm talking about F-U-C-K-Y-O-U. It's Christmas time. What the fuck you gon' do? I'm probably gon' go out and buy some new food so I can put them to ass the way Dwayne do. Cause the charity is through and I'm giving all that I can. Except for my peace of mind, I don't fit in the gift bag. Don't come with a bow and tag, a colorful gift wrap, but still drop jaws just like a pimp slap. Front to back, let me line them all up and bottoms up and finish every drop in the cup. Not an eggnog, simple fuck you suck nuts. Got a 5th grade goose in the back of the truck and my brother's fucked up. He's been smoking all day. Plus I'm talking, it's the holidays. Your bitches wanna play with us.
Christmas date, who's that you face? Got a list as long as my police record. I'm gone with a bitch if we running and it can flicker. I'm wrong, but fuck it, just move along. It's Christmas and I'm stuck in traffic, hitting the bone. Backseat bumping it with them Christmas songs, and everybody that I see ain't hating, they singing along like
deck the halls with heads and torso. La 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 la. Welcome to our Christmas corso. La 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 la.
Car full of smoke, cigarettes and weed, and I can't believe we're past Christmas Eve. Then all of a sudden I'm hearing the sirens, some motherfucking cops pulling behind me. I ain't tripping on the bills today. I ain't tripping on the shit they say. I'ma drink and smoke the day away. And keep shit explicit, fuck you, it's Christmas. I ain't worried about a motherfucking thing. Christmas bells gon' ting-a-ling-a-ling. Wait and see what Santa gon' bring. And keep shit twisted, fuck you, it's Christmas.
It's Christmas time, finna dance on praise and keep doing the smurf till it's New Year's Day. It's Jesus' birthday, and I'm finna celebrate and get plastered until I can't see straight. Fuck you, it's Christmas, so whatever make it, and cover my dick hole with a big strip of bacon. Crack on my ass, crack a dawn, bitch, give me head till I yoke in the face and call it breakfast in bed.
I ain't tripping on the bills today.
I ain't tripping on the shit they say.
I'ma drink and smoke the day away.
And keep shit explicit, fuck you, it's Christmas.
I ain't worried about a motherfucking thing.
Christmas bells gon' ting-a-ling-a-ling.
Wait and see what Santa gon' bring.
And keep shit twisted, fuck you, it's Christmas.
I ain't tripping on the bills today.
I ain't tripping on the shit they say.
I'ma drink and smoke the day away.
And keep shit explicit, fuck you, it's Christmas.
I ain't worried about a motherfucking thing.
Christmas bells gon' ting-a-ling-a-ling.
Wait and see what Santa gon' bring.
And keep shit twisted, fuck you, it's Christmas.
Yeah, right there, girl. Why you stopping and shit? No, you make me real upset right now. I got the balls to jingle my jewels underneath the mistletoe and rest my nuts on the chest of my white flow. Sipping 40s like it's eggnog. Center of attention at parties I bless my presence on. I be like Santa giving cold to holiday hoes. Keep it underground classy, ladies take note. If you really need some balls to jingle, tired of being single and need a warrior to mingle, all you gotta do is keep it real until you meet the right person with some balls to feel. It ain't no fun being alone because you won't jingle balls when your man come home, so get on it.
I got something for my lady. Jingle my ball, that's why I call you my baby. Yes, you jingle my ball. I've got something for my lady. Jingle my ball, that's why I call you my baby. Yes, you jingle my ball. Jingle, 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 jingle my ball. Jingle, 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 jingle my ball. Jingle, 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 jingle my ball. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle your man's balls, don't be afraid. If they damn scary, have his ass shaved. This year it's a Christmas gift. Put your hands on his pants, then just unzip. Slide your hand through the hole and get these nuts. Grab a palm full, baby, and just jingle him up. Let him know that you love his ass with a little hand contact built to last. You know I love it when you jingle my balls.
That's why when you get home I jingle your balls.
I've got something for my lady. Jingle my ball, that's why I call you my baby. Yes, you jingle my ball. I've got something for my lady. Jingle my ball, that's why I call you my baby. Yes, you jingle my ball. Jingle, 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 jingle my ball. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle my ball. Jingle, 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 jingle my ball. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle my ball.
I'm so glad it's Christmas time. I hope I get my wish list at this time. This one's made just for chicks, and all my homies been waiting. Well, just unzip, and we wrote this not just for Christmas. At least 3 times a day would be the shit, right, fellas? Hell yeah, make it just a habit. My balls in your hands together like magnets. Yeah, baby, really put me in a fix when you learn new tricks. What a great, great gift. No shit, please listen to this mix and make sure you add it to your Christmas list.
Everybody, jingle my ball.
I've got something for my lady. Jingle my ball, that's why I call you my baby. Yes,
Silence! Who the hell is interrupting my kung fu? Who the hell is this?
This is Kendrick Nasa representing the Deadwalkers crew.
Hey, what did I say? How many times?
Hey, you're not with Con Ed or the phone company. We checked. So tell me another one.
423 Music Group.
Do you understand this?
You tune in to No Fucks Given Radio. Rocking this shit with my people. We talk about awkward situations, dinner table conversations about murderers and shit. Talk to me, fuck with me, rock with me. That's crazy because it's fucking silent here.
You know, it's just occurred to me we really haven't had a completely successful test of this equipment.
I blame myself.
So do I.
Connection issues, some shit.
No sense worrying about it now.
Why worry? Catch me on any of the social media outlets. Kendrick Notsa. That's N-O-T-S-A. Get that right, because you might be screaming it tonight, girl.
Motherfucker!
N-O-T-S-A, boy.
How many times I told you not to call here and interrupt my kung fu?
Manny Merc here. Merry Sickness, motherfuckers. Holla. Manny Sickness, I've been off to your house. I've been watching you sleep as I creep like a mouse. I ain't here to fill your fucking stockings, bitch. I don't care what I'm doing, angel of death, but take your last breath of air. Off to your house, man, I'm coming for the goods. And everything you got, I'm taking it back to the hood. What you doing, bitch, you know what's really good, cause the bitch is on my dick and she sucking it from the bud. I mean, she giving me the knowledge, that don't piece, the education, the flat top and the soap piece. Yeah, she giving me everything she don't know, B, cause I'm busting it from the back and she folded like a Sobe. Or so mean, or so these, if you gotta get clean, bitch, you already know what I mean, cause it's Christmas time, I'm about to make all you fiends. Merry Christmas to all you motherfuckers, suck all the dick.
Merry Sickness, you filthy animals. Horns up, it's that Yuletide genocide. Outside of your house with the 4-5. Open wide as I begin to get vicious. Guts are strewn like mistletoe. Welcome to Insane Sickness. Your chestnuts are roasting on the hellfire. Kicking back with some eggnog and some new pies. Rip the teeth out the face of a few lies. Hung them up on my tree with some new eyes. And hold up, it's that holiday holocaust. And what would it be without a couple Molotovs? A gas can and a rag man with pipe bombs. In your city y'all passed on to cause harm. And this scary heads popping like cranberries. You know when to be wary. Now Sickness, you getting buried.
Yeah. Cannibal crew. Sickness, time to get vicious. You'll get stitches. I'm ripping this mistress into pieces. 'Tis the season for incisions to my victims on Sickness Eve. I've got to feed, so I creep.
I mean, not that it's shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Des Luca with some Christmas shit. What you've just caught, if you've been tuning in, was the debut of the Chaos Theory. What you've been tuning into is the standard rotation, for the moment anyway, since it's the Christmas season, of No Fucks Given Radio. But what you're tuning in right now is me tuning the fuck out. Merry Christmas. Have a good one. No Fucks Given.